You're listening to WMNF, your community radio station right here in Tampa Bay. That's a local artist. His name is Michael MacArthur. He's from Lakeland. That is his beautiful song, Winding River. But speaking of local artists, I have a live local artist right here with me in studio. His name is John Perkins, joined by James Corey. He has a new album out called Country with Me. The album release party is this Friday. And John, welcome to WMNF.
Oh, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Can we kick off just hear a little bit of this new album, Country with Me?
Wonderful. Yeah, we'll start off with a cover of a tune that we like to play to kind of get the crowd loosened up a little bit and see if you recognize this song.
Perfect.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. Telling me I've got to beware. Think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going round. Songs and carrying signs. Those people say, hooray for outside. Think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going on. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. And the autumn moon lights my way. Yeah. That sound, everybody look what's going, you gotta stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going, you gotta stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going, you gotta stop.
Wow, that's awesome. You're listening to WMNF. We have John Perkins live here in the studio, local artist with a new album, Country with Me. Great cover. That was awesome.
Thank you. That was fun. We love doing that song. It kind of gets the crowd going, and it's a timeless song. You know,
Absolutely.
40-something years later, some of the same things are going on. So why not bring that to light a little bit?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, yeah. Speaking of, so you are a local artist. I think you were saying off mic that you live somewhere near Pinellas, I think?
Yeah, Palm Harbor right now. I've been in the Palm Harbor area for about 4 years. James is from Pinellas Park, and I'm originally from Lexington, Kentucky, and so I'm a country boy by heart.
Nice, nice. When did you move to Florida?
Oh, when I was about 15 years old. So I went to school down here, and just love the area. I'm the only one of my family that's down here. I have 7 brothers, so I'm the lone star down here in the Florida state.
Oh my goodness. Where are you in the lineup of 7?
Next to youngest.
Next to youngest.
Yeah,
Second youngest.
Yeah, I have an older brother that's turning 70 and a younger one that's about 47.
Okay, and they're all in Kentucky.
All of them.
So what made you move to Florida?
Parents. I didn't have a choice. Mom and Dad packed up the bus and moved to Beverly. It wasn't Beverly Hills. It was Florida,
though. So you're like, you know what? I'm gonna follow the parents. I'm gonna come down to Florida. And then how old were you?
I was 15.
15.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, I mean, I feel like you've been here since you're 15 years old. I mean, that you're local to me.
Yeah, I'm a Florida boy, but my blood still runs blue for Kentucky. I can't minimize that. But yeah, I love Florida. I love being around here. There's some great musicians in the area that I've had a joy of playing with. This guy to my right, James Corey, is absolutely amazing. He's playing guitar right now, but he can play bass. He can play drums. He's an amazing producer, and I'm just blessed to be able to be here talking to you today and playing on the radio. It's so cool.
Thanks. Yes, I know. Like, this is your technically third radio interview, I think. Like, you said that you had one in Ohio and another one.
Bowling Green, Kentucky. That was a couple weeks ago. I drove 22 hours to play 20 minutes on the radio.
Oh my God, you drove.
So this was a lot closer.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just gonna go over Gandy, and here I am. Yeah, exactly. Awesome. Well, and also, like, what's really cool, what I was learning about with you too, was that you weren't always, well, or maybe you were, like, maybe you were a musician, but I know that you used to be a nurse and a softball coach.
Yeah. Wow, the word is out. Yeah, I've been a nurse since 1997. I kind of got out of high school and became a nursing professional and raised a few kids. And when my oldest daughter went away to college on a softball scholarship,
nice.
I said, you know what, I've always wanted to play music, and I've always kind of been writing songs in my head.
Yeah.
And now that I had the time to do that, I was able to come up with this album. We're already starting to work on a second album, and the last 5 years has just been a whirlwind.
Yeah, I mean, you just did a whole Florida tour, right? About like a year ago?
Well, we went around and played a few dates. We're looking at potentially playing in Lexington, Kentucky. We're looking at the 38 Songwriter Festival up in the Panhandle in January. And CMT has my album and our music video, Running Home to You, which if you haven't seen it, go onto YouTube and check out Running Home to You by John Perkins. It's a cool video that kind of celebrates truckers.
Wow. This is like sounding to me like an awesome success story of some, one of our own kind of, getting started in the music biz and like getting some recognition and some notice, which is really cool.
It's definitely God-given, and I give all the praise to him above. So I love doing what I do.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to ask too, like, so like, what was the inspiration behind Country with Me? It's right, it's a new album. I know you're already working on album number 2, but what really made you start? Yeah, like, let's start with these songs, this album. What inspired you?
Really, songs from the heart. I'm 51 years old, kind of got into the music industry a little late, so a lot of my songs are about real life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a song called Breathless, which is a tribute to my younger daughter, and Country with Me is really kind of my mom talking to me and giving me some good words of advice that she always did when she was here, and the song was written in about 15 minutes. It's just something that came to me. Yeah, and laid it down for James, and he said, hold on a minute, let's record that, and we're here.
You're like, wait, hold on. This is good stuff.
He does that. We're in the studio, we're playing one song, and I'm over there fiddling, and his head will snap around, and he'll go, wait, what is that? What are you doing?
Hey, it's great having what sounds like to me like a partner who really, is keeping you in check in a really great way, where it's like, no, don't throw that away. Like that's good. That's gold. Let's save that. James, I mean, well, when did you two meet?
So we have a common friend. His name's Sean Baynard, and I guess you've been friends since middle school, right?
Yeah, long time.
And I've known Sean for many years. And he goes, hey, I got a friend. He's a really good songwriter, and see what you can, if you can help him out. And so he brought him over, and first song he started playing, I'm like going, wow, this guy's got something. So from there on out, songs kept growing, and we have an album. And I know John probably has way more songs than we could possibly record in any given time, for sure.
Sure. Well, I mean, that's why album 2 is on the way, right?
It's already kind of in the works, at least in my head.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Well, tell me about this album release party that you're having on Friday.
So the album release party is September 23rd, which is this Friday. It's at Divine Tap Room, which is in Palm Harbor, off of Alternate 19 and Florida Avenue. It's a great brewery, very cool vibe in there. The album release party starts at 8 and it goes till 10 o'clock. We'll be highlighting the album from 8 until 9, and then the band plays from 9 until 10. combination of some songs that you guys all love, and then some songs from the album. So get there early, get your seat, and there's going to be some prizes that are going to be given away too. So
All little goodies.
Yeah, you can come there and actually win something.
Potentially.
Potentially.
You never know.
Better odds than the lotto.
Yeah. True. Well, that sounds like a ton of fun. And no, just thank you so much. Like like you were saying, like they're gonna be playing like not only covers of something that we just heard, but also some things from the new album, and that sounds fantastic. Well, can we hear something from the new album?
Absolutely. We'll do the title track, Country with Me.
Awesome. This is John Perkins on 88.5 FM WMNF.
Country with Me. Mama said, Johnny, better watch your P's and Q's. Don't grow up, get in trouble like your brothers do. It can be right on the left side. It don't really matter if you're black or white. The only thing that matters is you believe in you. I grew up in a hand-me-down country town with the crickets singing harmony in the background. You can go to work with your tight shirt. You can dig down deep in the Georgia dirt. When happiness is the only thing you've ever found. Be country with me. Live with the curse of the love of a honky-tonk memory. Be country with me. Take you back home so you can meet my family. Be country with me. Mama said, Johnny, don't you ever let her go. If you treat her right, she'll be with you with a heart of gold. There are long days ahead when you're feeling dread. Thank the good Lord right above your head. The playback always shows you where you gotta go. Be country with me. Live with the love of a honky-tonk melody. I want you to be country with me. Take you back home so you can meet my family. Be country with me. The world goes round and there's only one place I've gotta go. And the street signs all said stop, but you know I've gotta go. Be country with me. Take you back home with the love of a honky-tonk melody. I want you to be country with me. Take you back home so you can meet my family. Be country with me. Be country with me. Be country with me.
John Perkins, accompanied by James Corey on this new album, Country with Me, right here on WMNF Tampa Bay. That The album release party is going to be this Friday at DeBryan Brewing Company, 8 to 10 p.m. Thank you both so much for coming in today.
Oh, you're so welcome. It was our pleasure. It really was.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah, it's WMNF's pleasure having and supporting local musicians such as yourselves. So this was just awesome.
Oh, thank you so much. If you're out there, keep listening, folks.
Thank you. Yes. 88.5 FM, WMNF.org. Here's some Paul McCartney for you.
I love by Paul McCartney.
We got to open for Paul McCartney?
We did. You opened for Paul McCartney.
Check it out that
Wow. Yeah. Great job.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
James, before we put that away, let's get a picture in here.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.